Thank you very much indeed. Hello, I'm Alexander Armstrong, and a very warm welcome to Pointless, the show where we are always striving to find the most obscure answers. Let's meet today's players. And couple number one.
Hi, my name's Arthur and I'm from Bristol, and this is my daughter Emma from Horton Village in Buckinghamshire.
Couple number two.
Hi, I'm Cal, and this is my girlfriend Emily. We're both from Sheffield.
Couple number three.
Hello, I'm Lola and I'm from Egham, and this is my great-grandmother Sue, and she's from Felixstowe.
And finally, couple number four.
Hi, my name's Alfie. This is my best mate Anne, and they're both from London.
And these are today's contestants. Thank you very much, all of you. A very, very warm welcome to Pointless. It is lovely to have you all here. That just leaves one more person for me to introduce. You have to get up pretty early in the morning to catch this one. 9:30 every weekday, to be precise. He's the host of BBC's Morning Live. And my new Pointless friend, it is Gethin Jones. Gethin, how are you?
It's great to be here. I'm a big fan. It's been a while. I've been trying to come on for a while, and here I am.
Well, it's terrific to have you. And you happen to be here on a day when we have a great-grandmother, great-granddaughter combination. I don't think we've ever had that in Pointless's history.
No, I hear that as well. Although I feel a little more brave than I've got all the answers here.
Yes, true.
But good luck to all of you. You'll be brilliant, I'm sure.
I'm sure they will. I'm quite sure they will. Thank you very much. As indeed will you. As you will.
We'll see.
We'll see. Now, Ali and Marcus, by the way, got through to the final last time, and they won the jackpot. So today's jackpot starts off back at £1,000. But it'll grow. It'll grow. If everyone's ready, let's play Pointless. At the end of each round, it's just the rules. We have to eliminate the pair with the highest score. So, yes, just keep your scores as low as you can, and everything should be great. Best of luck to everybody. Our first category today is British spy films. Can you all decide in your pairs? Who's going to go first? Who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, let's find out what the question is. Here it comes. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many of the 10 oldest and 10 most recent James Bond films as they could, Gethin.
All right, first up today, we are looking for the title of any of the first 10 or the most recent 10 of the 25 official James Bond films to be released. This is the series of films produced by Eon Productions. It's from 1962 up to and including the last film to date, released in 2021. It's Jones, Gethin Jones.
Thank you very much indeed. Emma, welcome back.
Hi.
This is your last show.
It is, yes.
I am aware of that. You've been very close to the final.
Both times.
Twice. I think this has to be the time.
Third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm. Well, we've discussed your community theatre and musicals and all these wonderful things you're doing. Let's hear other things you'd like to get up to, Emma.
My story today is going to be actually about I've met Darcy Bussell a few times.
That's very exciting.
So, yeah, I've danced ever since I was really, really young, and she does a dance fitness programme, and I'm an instructor, and I've gone along to some of her instructor classes, and I've danced with her in studios in London.
So you are a disciple of the Bustle method?
Oh, definitely,
Very
yes.
good, very good. Now, Emma, Bond, we can't put it off any further.
I know. I'm going to have to go with a recent one and say Quantum of Solace.
Quantum of Solace, says Emma. Shall we see how many of our 100 people said the Quantum of Solace? Quantum of Solace, absolutely right. It's a good answer, Emma. Down to 8. It's a single-figure score. Look at that. 8.
Very good. 8. Great start, Emma. Yeah, the shortest Bond film ever, 106 minutes. And it was down to the production of the film being affected by a writer's strike. And Daniel Craig and the director had to rewrite parts of scenes themselves.
Just improvise as they went along.
It sounds like it, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Emma said Quantum of Solace. I then said The Quantum of Solace, but it probably is just Quantum of Solace.
Quantum of Solace.
Yeah.
That's what we've got
Yeah,
here,
that's like someone saying The Blur. No one says that. No one
The
talks about
Oasis, yeah.
The Oasis.
Have
No.
you just compared Blur to Bond? I think you did.
I did.
Yeah, why not?
I don't mind. I'm happy to do
No
that.
rules.
There we are. Thank you very much. No, there are rules, and I still think I'm sticking to them by comparing the two.
Yes, boss.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, Emily, welcome to Pointless. Great to have you here. Tell us all about yourself.
So I've got quite an interesting job. I'm an ecologist. Most people don't know what that is.
Well, I mean, broadly, I think we do, but yes. What specifically do you do?
Broadly, it's working with developers to try and make sure they have the least impact possible on
Very good.
habitats and species. But in practice, it's mostly crawling through hedges, looking for badgers and bats and newts and all that kind of thing.
Yes, yes. I was once filming in Iceland and I met this amazing woman there who communed with the elves. And when, this is true, when they were planning a dual carriageway, the elves came and told this lady that they weren't happy because they were going to destroy one of their cathedrals. So she went to the council in Reykjavik and said, you can't build the road there because the elf cathedral's going to be damaged. And they said, well, what can we do? So they got the structural engineers to move this massive rock to a place that the elves said was all right.
It's very similar.
Do you commune with elves as well?
Yeah, very similar.
You should. I think we should all be communing with elves. What's that? The elves are saying, get on with the game. Thank you. Emily, what are you going to go for?
I think I'm going to say GoldenEye.
GoldenEye,
Yeah.
says Emily. Yes, interesting. Let's see what happens when we say GoldenEye. Good answer, possibly, maybe. Yes, excellent answer. Sailing beautifully close to the wind there. 9 is your reward. Very well done indeed, Emily.
Yeah, it was Pierce Brosnan playing Bond for the very first time, GoldenEye. He'd previously been up for the role in the 1980s when he was playing Remington Steele on TV, but it fell through when the show got renewed for another season.
Thank you very much indeed. Now then, Lola, welcome to Pointless. It's lovely to have you here. Tell us all about yourself.
I'm Lola, and I've lived in Felixstowe with Sue, or with my mum, my whole life, but I have just moved to Egham to go to university.
And how are you finding that?
Good. It's a difficult course. I'm doing maths.
Right.
So,
This is Royal Holloway, is it?
Yeah. So it's a bit tricky.
Mind you, it's a beautiful campus.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
So that's nice.
Yeah, it's nice for, like, nighttime walks around campus.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Very nice indeed. Now, Lola, what are you going to go for?
I'm going to have to go with quite a recent one. I'm going to have to go with Skyfall.
Skyfall, says Lola. Shall we find out how many of our 100 said Skyfall? Skyfall is good. 9 is our high score, 8 is our low at the moment. 32 for Skyfall.
Nice, Lola, 32. The title of the film refers to Bond's childhood home in Scotland. You know, the end of the film?
Yes.
When he takes M back to the castle.
Yes. Yes.
Great scene, that is.
There we are. Now, Zan, welcome. Great to have you here, Zan. The first syllable of my name, which is just terrific. Tell us all about yourself.
So, my name's Zan. I've recently graduated from King's College London, and yeah, I'm from North West London, Harrow.
Very good. What did you graduate in, Zan?
PPE, Philosophy, Politics and Economics.
And which of those do you want to go for?
Politics.
Good for you. Very exciting. Zan, James Bond. Are you a fan of Bond?
Somewhat, yeah. So I'm going to go with one of the latest one. I'm going to go with Spectre.
Spectre, says Zan. Well, shall we see how many of our 100 people agree with Zan? Spectre. Spectre's good. Now, 32 is our high score, 8 is our low. You passed the high. Down to 12. 12 for Spectre.
Sam Smith recorded the theme song, Writings on the Wall, which went to #1 in the UK charts, which was the first time that a Bond theme had done that.
There we are. Thank you very much. Well, halfway through the round, let's have a quick look at those scores. 8 is where we find Emma and Arthur. 9 is where we find Emily and Cal. Then up to 12, where we find Zan and Alfie. And from there up to 32, where we find Lola and Sue. Sue, a lovely low-scoring answer from you will put things right, though, so good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? Now then, Alfie, welcome to Pointless.
Hello.
Tell us all about yourself, Alfie.
I've recently graduated from KCL with an English degree. At the moment, I work in the Student Union Bar as a bartender and a quizmaster on Thursday nights.
Quizmaster Thursday nights.
Yeah.
What's your quiz called?
It's just the
Quiz night.
pub quiz, yeah, with Alfie.
Pub quiz with Alfie.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you do it on the microphone?
Yeah, my microphone's plugged
Excellent.
in, screen's on, good time.
Shiny jacket?
No.
That's a shame.
I'll keep it in mind, yeah.
Bear it in mind. I'm not sure this is particularly working. I'm going to stop that nonsense. Alfie, we're going to cut straight to the chase. You are on 12. If you can score 19 or less, you are through to round 2. What Bond film are you going to submit?
So I haven't watched, like, any James Bond film, so I'm just going to have to go for the most recent one and say No Time to Die.
No Time to Die, says Alfie. We've been troubling only the most recent 10. No one's going back into the archives. Let's have a look. Here's your red line, Alfie. Can we get you below that with No Time to Die? No Time to Die is right. gets you through. Oh, just look at that. 17, 19 required, 17 attained, 29 your score, and there's a place in round 2 for you.
More like No Time to Pee. It's the longest Bond film ever. 2 hours, 43
It's
minutes.
a long one.
You
It
want a
is.
convenience break
Yeah.
before getting involved with that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. There we are. Thank you very much indeed, Gethin. Now then, Sue. Welcome to Pointless. It's lovely to have you here. Tell us all about yourself, Sue.
Well, as Lola's already said, I'm her great-grandmother, and I don't have a family, I have a tribe.
What size of tribe do you have?
Quite large when it's Christmas and birthdays.
Yes, that's perfect. Are they all nearby, near at hand?
Both my daughters live near me with all their children. My eldest son lives in Spain, and my youngest son lives in Cambodia. Obviously, they couldn't get far enough away from me.
But they come back for these Christmases and birthdays.
Yes, oh yes, of course they do.
Very good. Very good. Sue, listen, you are on 32. You're currently our high scorers. I bet you've got a good answer.
Well, I've got an answer. I think it was the first one, which was Casino Royale.
Casino Royale. Let's see what happens when we say Casino Royale. Casino Royale is right. And it goes down to 26, taking your total up to 58.
Yeah, there was like an original Casino Royale, like a bit of a spoof film.
Yes,
which
with
not
David
counted.
Niven.
Yes, but it was Daniel Craig's first film as Bond, was Casino Royale, based on Ian Fleming's first Bond novel. Sue, great answer.
Thank you very much indeed, Gethin. Now then, Cal, welcome to Pointless. It's terrific to have you here. Tell us all about yourself, Cal.
So I'm a sustainability specialist by trade, but I also play in a band as well.
What sort of band is it?
So we're called Faint Paint. It's kind of a hard one to think of what genre we are, but somebody said that we could be on the soundtrack to the next David Lynch film.
Oh, that's a very, very good soundtrack, to be honest. Quite
I think
dark.
It's a compliment. Yeah, that's a good...
Quite melancholic, too.
Yes, that's a good summary, actually.
Yeah, good. Now, Cal, you're on 9, which means 48 or less gets you through. What are you thinking?
So, like Alfie, I've actually never seen a James Bond film in my life.
Wow.
But I'm going to go for, I'm pretty sure it's right, Goldfinger.
Goldfinger, says Cal. You get a red line, and it comes in here. Do we get you below that red line with Goldfinger? It's definitely right. Oh, 48 you needed, 49 you got. That takes your total up to 58. You are absolutely tied with Lola and Sue. How do you like them onions? Goldfinger.
Sean Connery had to miss a week's filming to recover after he injured his back during a fight sequence with Harold Sakata, who played... Bowler hat.
Oh, yes, yes, Odd Job.
Odd Job.
Yes. Thank you very much indeed. Now, Arthur, welcome back.
Thank you.
Very good to have you with us once again. This is another cracking shirt, by the way, Arthur.
Oh, thank you.
You have an astonishing wardrobe.
No, it's my wife chooses my
Which has a
shirts.
great eye. Tell us once more, and for the last time, a little bit about yourself.
Well, some years ago, I was the first winner of a phone-in radio pop quiz. You had to answer 5 questions. If you got the 5th one right, you won the jackpot.
What was the jackpot?
It was only 500 quid, but it's the prestige. It's the prestige.
Yes, the prestige. Very good. That's very exciting. Did you get yourself something memorable?
My wife did.
Excellent. In the form of some nice shirts. There we are. Well, that's perfect. Now, Arthur, you are on 8. 49 or less gets you through to round 2.
No, I'm going back for the old days as well. For your eyes only.
For your eyes only, says Arthur. You get a red line. Shall we see if For Your Eyes Only gets you below that red line?
Oh.
I feared as much, because we're out of the early batch, and we're certainly not in the later batch.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry, that scores you 100 points, Arthur. It takes your total up to 108.
Close. 12th.
It's 12th.
Only a couple out, yeah. No pointless answers in there. I'll give you some lower scores. On Her Majesty's Secret Service, that would have scored 8. You would have got 3 for Tomorrow Never Dies, Pierce Brosnan film. And the best answer would have been The World Is Not Enough, another Pierce Brosnan film, which would have got 2. So well done if you got those at home.
Very good. Thank you very much indeed, Gethin. Well, we are at the end of our first round, and I just don't even want to say this. It's with a very heavy heart that we have to say goodbye to you, Arthur and Emma, on your 3rd show. It was all looking so good.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but there we are. It's been lovely having you on the show. Thank you so much for coming to play, Arthur and Emma. But for the remaining 3 pairs, it's now time for round 2. Very well done, everybody. You made it through round one. No terrible pitfalls among our 6 remaining players. Best of luck to everybody. Our category for round 2 today is biology. Can you all decide in your pairs? Who's going to go first? Who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, and the question concerns 6-letter parts of the human body. Gethin.
Yeah, we're going to show you 6 definitions on each pass of parts of the human body. They have 6 letters in their names. We'll also give you the first letter of each of them. We need you to identify them and give us the most obscure answer, of course.
Thank you very much indeed, Gethin. Let's reveal our first board of clues to 6-letter body parts, and here they are. We have large blood vessel with types called femoral and carotid. A. Inner thick layer of the skin, also known as the corium. D. One of a pair of bean-shaped organs responsible for excretion. K. Medical name for the big toe. H. Term for the roof of the mouth with soft and hard areas. P. And specialized cell that transmits impulses within the nervous system. N. There we are. Now, Cal, how are you feeling?
You can't see behind this podium, but I'm silently going trying to count my fingers. But yeah, I think I've got an answer.
Yes.
I think I will go for the second from the bottom and say palate.
Palate. Yes, soft and hard palate. Shall we see how many of our 100 said palate? It is palate. Palate, 62. Not bad, though.
You can do soft palate exercises to help with snoring. May I ask, do you snore?
No.
That's what every man says. One easy example is a tongue push-up. So, you ready? Stick your tongue upwards against the roof of your mouth and then press your entire tongue against it. Hold this position for 10 seconds. Repeat it 10 times.
10 times?
Try
I'll be
that at
snoring
home.
by the end of that.
We'll be in round 4 by the time you finish that.
Fantastic, thank you very much. Indeed, I didn't do it because I don't need to. Now then, Sue, what would you like to go for?
I'm going to go for the first one, aorta.
Aorta. Aorta, says Sue. Why aorta? Let's see how many of our 100 people said aorta.
What?
I'm afraid not. Apart from anything else, it's 5 letters. That scores you 100 points. Sorry, Sue.
Yeah, you're right. 5 letters for aorta. Not the right answer. Sorry, Sue. We'll give you the correct answer at the end of this pass.
Thank you very much indeed. Alfie, this board is all yours.
I wish it wasn't. I know.
Do you want to fill in some of our blanks
The
there?
third one's kidney, but I'm going to go for the top one and say artery.
Artery. Oh, Sue, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Sue.
There we are, artery. I'm not saying that that's necessarily right, but might be. Let's see how many of our 100 said artery. Artery is absolutely right. Well, it goes down to 54, so very well done indeed. Alf.
Yeah. Artery 54. If you laid out all your blood vessels, arteries,
and by the way,
veins...
don't.
No, not recommended. But if
Yeah.
you did, arteries, veins and capillaries, if they were all in a line, they would measure 60,000 miles in length, which is enough to go around the world twice, unless you're Richard Osman. It'd probably be 3 laps, wouldn't it?
Probably would.
He's got a bit longer than everyone else,
Yes.
hasn't he?
It's a bit longer. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah, do you want to clear the rest of the board?
Well,
OK.
listen, I'll have a go at it. I'm
go on
not
then.
sure. Inner thick layer of skin, is that going to begin with D-E-R-M? Does it begin with that?
Yes.
Dermum.
Close.
Dermis.
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 Yeah,
There we go.
26.
Kidney.
It is indeed. That would have got you 76.
Now, who knew the big toe had a medical name?
Hallux. Hallux would have got 6. And then
OK.
at the bottom there, what have you got for that?
Neuron. Neuron? Oh, phew.
Score
Good.
30.
Good. Thank you. Marvellous. Well, we're halfway through the round. Let's have a quick look at those scores. 54, the lowest score of the pass, Alfie. Then we travel from there to 62, where we find Cal and Emily. From there to 100, where we find Lola and Sue. Anything could happen on the next board, Lola. It's all in your hands. Good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? OK, let's put 6 more definitions to parts of the human body on the board. All of these 6 letters long. And they are basin-shaped structure that includes the hip bones, coccyx and sacrum. Hard tissue that covers the crown of a tooth. E. Lymphatic system organ that filters blood and is found in the abdomen. S. Arch-like structure of white matter in the brain. F. Thin partition that divides the nose into two chambers. S. And flat part of the head that shares its name with a type of building. T. There we are. Zan?
Right, biology is not my strong point at all, so I'm going to go with the second from the bottom. I'm going to go with sterna.
You're going to say, for thin partition, sterna. Well, Lola and Sue have a lot riding on this, as, of course, do Zan and Alfie. You get a red line. No, I'm afraid not, Zan. I'm afraid that scores you 100 points, takes your total up to 154, and the door opens a little bit for Lola and Sue.
Incorrect answer. We'll do the answers at the end, but that sterna's not right. Sorry, Zan.
Thank you very much indeed. Now then, Lola, you're on 100. We need a score of 53 or less from you.
Well, I'm the same way. I did not like biology at all. However, as someone with a nose piercing, I'm going to go with the same one, and I'm going to say septum.
Septum, says Lola. You get a red line. It comes in here. Septum. Septum is right. Gets you through. Very well done indeed. Through you go to the head-to-head. 41, taking your total up to 141.
I was expecting Zan to sort of look disappointed that he didn't know the answer, but when Lola got it right, he still went. Septum's the right answer, 41. A septum can be a partition in other things too. For example, tomatoes have septa, the plural of septum.
Thank you very much indeed, Gethin. Now, Emily, you are on 62, which means 91 or less gets you into the head-to-head. Do you want to talk us through the board?
I can only get the top two. So the top one is pelvis and the second one is enamel. So I think I'll go with enamel.
You're going to go for enamel. Here is your red line, lovely and high. Do we get you below this red line with enamel? Enamel is right. 77 is what it scores. Takes your total up to 139.
You say tooth, I say tooth. Tooth enamel is harder than human bone. In fact, it's as hard, if not harder, than steel. 77 score.
Wow. OK. I can give you temple at the bottom.
18 for temple. Emily went for the wrong answer there, yeah. If you'd have gone with pelvis, you would have scored 52.
Wow. 25 less.
Lymphatic system, we are looking at the spleen. That would have got
good.
25.
Thank you very much.
And that last one is a pointless answer.
Oh, good.
Fornix.
Fornix.
Plays a key role in memory.
There we are. Thank you. Good. Right, well, we are at the end of our second round. Let's say goodbye to our second pair. And Zan and Alfie, I'm afraid it is you. Biology let you down. It just let you down at the end of the day. We'll see you again next time. There'll be no biology next time, I can absolutely assure you. Zan and Alfie, thanks so much for playing. For our two remaining pairs, though, it's now time for the head-to-head. Congratulations, Emily and Cal, Lola and Sue. You're now one step closer to the final and a chance to play for our jackpot, which currently stands at £1,000. However, before we play the head-to-head, we have a little chance now to put a bit more money into that jackpot by seeing if we can find a couple of pointless answers. So, here goes. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many UK marathon races as they could get in.
Yeah, so you're going to see 6 options. 2 are scoring, 2 are pointless, and 2 are not marathons held in the UK at all. £250 in the jackpot for each pointless answer.
Thank you very much indeed. So can you find the genuine pointless marathons in the UK from these 6? And I give you the Dickens Marathon, the Magna Carta Marathon, the Farnham Pilgrim Marathon, the Dramathon, the Frank Mars Marathon, and the Turkey Trot Marathon. Does anybody know anything?
No.
No.
Not these.
The only thing that's coming to my mind is Frank Mars. I don't know if it's a red herring because Mars didn't. Snickers used to be called Marathon, and Mars is also a chocolate bar, but I don't know that. I could be completely off the mark.
Oh, this is good. This is good. I don't know if there's any such thing as overthinking in Pointless, but that's good.
Perhaps the Magna Carta. Well, I went to Runnymede quite recently, and I couldn't see anywhere where you could run a marathon there.
Yeah.
Now then, Emily and Cal, it's over to you.
What do you think?
Do you want to nominate one?
Maybe Farnham Pilgrim?
Yeah, maybe the Farnham
Maybe,
Pilgrim.
yeah, Farnham Pilgrim.
The Farnham Pilgrim Marathon. Shall we see if that is a pointless marathon? Farnham Pilgrim, very well done indeed. Absolutely right. Oh, 2 people. There we are. Now then, Lola and Sue, what are you going to go for?
Well, I was going to go with Magna Carta, but I'm thinking now Dickens. I'm thinking Dickens Marathon.
The Dickens Marathon?
Yeah.
It's all around the back streets of the old ancient city of London, do we think, maybe? Should we find out the Dickens Marathon? Is it a pointless marathon? Oh, bad luck.
Never mind.
Bad luck. Gethin.
Oh, Lola, you should have gone with your guts.
What? No.
Yeah, Magna Carta Marathon is a thing. It is held in Runnymede, Sue. Near the site where the Treaty of the Magna Carta was sealed. Pointless answer. You were right, Cal, with your red herring. Frank Mars Marathon. Frank Mars invented the Snickers bar, which was sold in the UK as
Not
Marathon.
overthinking at all.
No.
Absolutely right.
Very good. Dickens Marathon is a no. There is a Shakespeare Marathon in Stratford-upon-Avon, but no Dickens Marathon. The Dram-a-thon. This takes place in Speyside in Scotland and takes in several distilleries along the route.
Because that's what you need. Yes.
A wee dram.
Yes.
One person remembered that as they're running around. And the other pointless answer, the Turkey Trot Marathon, held in Huntingdon, just ahead of Thanksgiving.
Thank you very much indeed. And bad luck, we didn't find any pointless answers, but that was fun. I feel we've learned a great deal. Let's play the head-to-head. Now, the first pair to win 2 questions will be playing for that jackpot, and you're now allowed to confer before you give your answers. Best of luck to both pairs. Our first question today is all about cities that have been compared to Venice. Yeah, lots of those.
And with this, we're going to show you 5 cities that have been described as the Venice of the North or the Venice of the East, or described as being like Venice in some other way. We'll give you the first letter of the city's name, along with the country that it's in. We need you to identify the city that you think the fewest people recognised.
Thank you very much indeed. Let's reveal our 5 would-be Venices. And we have A, B, Belgium. B, U, India. C, A, France. D, B, Thailand. And E, B, United Kingdom. So there we are. Emily and Cal, you're our low scorers. You get to go first.
Okay, I think we'll go for A with Bruges.
You're going to say Bruges for A. Now then, Lola and Sue, it's over to you. Can you fill in all those blanks?
Handing it to you, I have no idea.
Well, that was the only one I think I know.
Oh, no.
Trying to count how many letters are in the number E.
There's 10 letters in E.
Golly. Is it Arles in France?
Arles.
A-R-L-E-S.
Arles. OK, so we have Bruges and we have Arles. Emily and Cal went for Bruges. Shall we see how many of our 100 said Bruges for A? Bruges is right. 47 for Bruges. Meanwhile, Lola and Sue are saying Arles for France. A nice Arlesian answer. Shall we see how many of our 100 said that? No, I'm afraid once again it's numbers of letters letting you down there, Sue. And that means Emily and Cal, very well done. After one question, you are up 1-0.
Yeah. Amiens would have been the right answer for...
Very beautiful.
Isn't it just? And 2 people knew it. The other options...
Can I have a crack at this?
Do you know what
I think B
Sue
is...
was trying to find there?
In E, Birmingham.
Yeah. That would have got 52.
I think for B, I'm going to say Udaipur.
You'd be right in saying that. That would have scored you 4.
And I would say that's Bangkok.
It is indeed. 43.
There we are. Thank you very much indeed. Right, here comes your second question. Lola and Sue, you've got to win this one to stay in the game, so very, very best of luck. Our second question today is all about famous people born on Friday the 13th, Gethin.
We're going to give you clues to names of people who were born on a Friday the 13th. To help, we'll also give you their initials. We need you to identify the person that the fewest of our 100 knew.
Thank you very much indeed. So let's reveal our 5 people born on this auspicious day. We have fashion designer who began her career acting with her twin sister Ashley in the US sitcom Full House, MKO. Former BBC Radio 1 breakfast show host who began presenting her drive time show on Radio 2 in 2019, SC. Singer who had UK hit singles duetting with Celine Dion on Beauty and the Beast and with Roberta Flack on Tonight I Celebrate My Love, PB. Cuban revolutionary who led the country between 1959 and 2008, FC. And Irish writer famous for the work Waiting for Godot, SB. There we are. Lola and Sue, it's over to you.
Right, what are you going to go for? I have no idea.
I will go for the bottom one, the Irish writer, Samuel Beckett.
Samuel Beckett, say Lola and Sue. Samuel Beckett. So, Emily and Cal, it is over to you. Can you talk us through that board?
Do you know the second from the bottom up?
That's Fidel Castro. Then we've got Mary-Kate Olsen. Sarah Cox, I think, is the other one. But I think Mary-Kate Olsen will be lowest.
Okay. Let's do that
Okay.
one.
Yeah, Mary-Kate Olsen.
Mary-Kate Olsen. So we have Samuel Beckett and Mary-Kate Olsen. Only on Pointless. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Samuel Beckett. Samuel Beckett is right. And down it goes to 11. Meanwhile, Emily and Cal have gone for Mary-Kate Olsen. Should we see how many of our 100 said that? Mary-Kate Olsen. Mary-Kate Olsen is right. Oh, this is going to be... 15 for Mary-Kate Olsen. Well done, Lola and Sue. You've done it. After 2 questions, it's 1-1.
There's not much you could have done there, Emily and Cal. You tried to work it out the best you could, but of course, Sue and Lola nicked the best answer there with Samuel Beckett. I'm really glad we brought this up because Sarah Cox is a good friend of mine, and I didn't know when her birthday was.
Well, there
so
you
thank
are.
you. That would get me out of
Useful to
trouble.
know.
That would have got 32.
Then we've got Fidel Castro.
Yeah, he's double more famous than Sarah Cox.
There we are, 64.
64.
And this I happen to know. This is Peebo Bryson.
You'd be right in saying Peebo Bryson. Very good. 17 a score for that. But Samuel Beckett, well done, Lola and Sue.
There we go. Thank you very much indeed. Right, it all comes down to a third question. Whoever wins this one goes through to the final and plays for that jackpot. Best of luck to both pairs. Our third question is all about colourful Sherlock Holmes stories. Gethin.
We're going to give you the title of 5 Sherlock Holmes stories that all have a colour in the title. We'll give you the colours, but we've put the letters of the things that are colourful into alphabetical order. See if you can put your detective skills to the test and work out the answers.
Thank you very much indeed. So can you unpick these alphabetical anagrams? We have A Destry in Scarlet, The Adventure of the Blue Abselnru, The Adventure of the Golden Cape Ends, The 5 Orange Ips, and The Adventure of Silver Abels. There we are. Now, Emily and Cal, you get to go first. OK, Emily and Cal.
I think The Adventure of the Golden... I think it's a pince-nez.
A pince-nez, the golden pince-nez. Now, Lola and Sue, can you talk us through that board?
No, the top one.
Study in Scarlet.
Yeah.
The Adventure of the Blue Carbuncle, The 5 Orange Pips, and The Adventure of Silver Bleats.
Which one would you like to go for?
I'll go for the Blue Carbuncle.
The Carbuncle. So we have the pince-nez and the Carbuncle. In the order they were given, Emily and Cal said pince-nez. Should we see how many of our 100 said that? Pince-nez, absolutely right. That's a good answer. 12 for pince-nez. Meanwhile, Lola and Sue have gone for carbuncle, the blue carbuncle. Should we see how many of our 100 said that? Carbuncle is absolutely right. I think this is going to be close. And look, it wins! 3 for carbuncle. Very well done indeed, Lola and Sue. That means after 3 questions, you are through to the final 2-1.
Superb. You picked out the right answer. Well done. Yeah, you both got the best answers on the board there. And you're right with the rest as well, Sue. A Study in Scarlet, that would have got 52. Pips, the 5 orange pips was 56. And did you get that last one?
I didn't, no.
The Adventure of Silver Blaze would have been 16.
Oh, that's just too easy when you see it there.
Well, well done, guys. Yeah. Picking out the best answers for sure.
Yeah, very, very well done indeed. Well, the pair leaving us at the end of the head-to-head round are Emily and Cal, which is good news, because it means we get to see you again next time, because otherwise it would all have been over far too quickly. But thank you very much for playing, Emily and Cal. But for Lola and Sue, it is now time for the Pointless Final. Congratulations, Lola and Sue. You have fought off all the competition and you have won our coveted Pointless Trophy. You now have a chance to win the Pointless Jackpot, and at the end of today's show, the jackpot is standing at £1,000. The only thing between you and it is a pointless answer. So what would you like to see come up on our board?
Detective stories and...
Taylor Swift or maths.
Maths?
Taylor Swift or maths?
Yeah.
Or detective
modern
stories?
books.
Well, you know the programme loves detective stories. You know that.
That's true.
So let us find out, shall we, what is on the board. Let's hope there's something here you feel like having a crack at. I give you chocolate, Secretaries of State for Scotland and Wales, songs in 21st century school musicals, and male England footballers overseas in 2023-24.
Well, number 4 is out.
Yeah, number 4's out. We're not sport people.
No. School musicals.
School musicals. I don't know what that could be. Like maybe like High School Musical. Oh, I haven't seen High School Musical.
Well, you probably know the songs, though.
Should we go school musicals?
OK.
Yeah, school musicals.
OK, we're going to go for songs in 21st century school musicals.
OK. We are looking for the title of any song listed on the original soundtracks from Disney's film High School Musical, or the sequels High School Musical 2 and High School Musical 3 Senior Year. Will not accept reprises, mixes, karaoke, instrumental or alternate versions of songs, or the song High School Musical itself. This is according to IMDb as of July 2024. Or we are looking for the title of any song released by and credited to the cast of the TV series Glee that has reached the top 40 in the official UK singles chart as of July 2024. Best of luck to you and to everyone playing at home as well.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, as always, you've got up to 1 minute to come up with 3 answers. All you need to win that jackpot is for just one of those answers to be pointless. If you can find 3 pointless answers, we will throw in a £500 bonus. Are you ready?
As ready as we'll ever be.
Let's put 60 seconds up on the clock. There they are. Your time starts now.
OK, so
the
only song I know from High School Musical is We're All in This Together.
Is that one of the ones precluded ones?
Yes, yeah, so you have to go for that one. I don't know any person in Glee. Have you ever seen Glee?
I don't even know it. Yeah, no, Glee.
Oh,
we have to do the making up bit, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Cast of Glee. We all like to laugh.
OK, so what should we go for? Like, just, We're All in This Together. I think I know Zac Efron's in it. If you switched around the questions, it'd be better. Like, I don't know. Can you think of a song name? Just any song name.
Oh dear, this is really difficult.
I can think of Hannah Montana songs and go with Crazier.
Let's make up something.
10 seconds left.
And
School is fun.
School is fun. Let's go with that one.
School is fun. And
OK, that, I'm afraid, is your time up. Let's have your 3 answers.
OK, so all from High School Musical.
OK.
We're All in This Together.
We're All in This Together.
And 2 that we've guessed, Crazier
Crazier.
and School is Fun.
School is Fun. Of those 3, which is your best shot at a pointless answer?
We're all in this together.
We're all in this together. We'll put last. Least likely to be pointless?
School is Fun.
School is Fun. And Crazier, which I like, is your middle one. OK, well, let's put those answers up on the board in that order, and here they are. We have School is Fun, Crazier, and We're All in This Together. Now, what if one of these turns out to be pointless and wins you that jackpot of £1,000? What would you like to do with it? Lola, I'm going to ask you first.
I'm going to be honest, just put it straight in my trust fund to, like, save for the future, honestly.
Very sensible thing to do. Sue, how about you?
Well, I really ought to say that I'll give her my bit for that, but maybe... Oh, well, I will. I will.
Who would?
Well, that's very nice of you, Sue. Thank you, on Lola's behalf, may I say. Very gracious. Now, one of these answers could be pointless. There's only one way to find out. Let's take them from the top. School is Fun is your first answer. In all 3 cases, we are looking for songs from the High School Musical film trilogy. How many of our 100 said School is Fun? Might it be right? No, not School is Fun, I am afraid. However, Crazier... Now, that's a cracking name for a song. Should we find out if Crazier might be right? It could be. No, I'm afraid not Crazier. However, we are now on firmer ground. We're All in This Together is a song that you know was in High School Musical. Shall we find out how many of our 100 people said it? Because if it's pointless, it'll win you £1,000. We're All in This Together is absolutely right. Well, School is Fun was wrong, Crazier was wrong. We're All in This Together takes us down through the teens, into single figures, still going down with We're All in This Together, still to 2. That is very exciting. That's a great answer. Irritatingly, we only accept pointless answers in this last round, so I'm afraid you don't win today's jackpot. However, you do brilliantly win today's pointless trophies. So very, very well done indeed for that, Lola and Sue.
Oh, well, they're so close. Lola, I think some of these are going to ring a bell with you as well. Let's have a look at some of the pointless answers for High School Musical films. We've got All for One, I Can't Take My Eyes Off You, Now or Never, When There Was Me and You. Moving on to the UK Top 40 singles by the cast of Glee, here are some of the pointless answers. You could have had Empire State of Mind, Somebody to Love, Queen song, Total Eclipse of the Heart, Bonnie Tyler song, and Umbrella, Rihanna song. Some more famous songs that were pointless answers: I Dreamed a Dream, I Feel Pretty, It's My Life, Like a Prayer, Living on a Prayer, Over the Rainbow, Singing in the Rain, and Someone Like You. Well done if you got the pointless answers at home.
Thank you very much indeed, Gethin, and thank you, Lola and Sue. I'm sorry you didn't win our jackpot today. That will therefore roll over onto the next show, when we will be playing for £2,000. Join us then to see if someone can win it. Meanwhile, it's goodbye from Gethin.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.